You're getting cash today and you're paying for a long time. When you're raising a lot of money, it represents a new tranche of capital, a new revenue stream, so to speak, right? And you look at that as a present value. So to get this apples to apples, we go through some perturbations. And this is all, this is great. You can put in your own discount rate, you can do all this stuff. Anyway, take a look over here, folks. For 20 years, nominal dollars, $90,714,260. You take the Herbst Blair estimate, it goes to 102 million. 102 million bananas. Now, let's present value that so we get the apple to apple and the 60 million we borrowed for the 61,641. That's the present value. So this is more than the building referendum, up to 69,610. But this is just one equation. We did it other ways. It says it another way. This is a 30-year at a discount rate of 3.25. Goes from 136 nominal to 153, present value 86 to 97. Folks, nobody knows the right numbers. People like Elizabeth have to do this. They get trained and they make money and they do it for a lot of people and they're very good at what they do. I'm just a citizen like you guys. But I'm trying to understand what's really going on here. And what's really going on here is that we've got a projected cost to this community in nominal dollars of 91 to 154 million, in present value dollars of 62 to 97. This is the single biggest tax increase in any of our lifetimes here in RB District 208. This is it. This is the Donnybrook. This is the question. Because unlike what we did for the building, which was a 20-year start, middle, and stop, this is permanent. This is permanent. And by the way, the 4.9 million, we're still paying back. The 4.9 payday loan that they took to fill the coffers, we are still paying that back. Okay? So we're paying Ed Fund. We're paying Building Fund. We're paying Life Safety. Are you liking this yet? Have you come to the right district? We are paying Life Safety, Ed Fund, Building Fund. And we're paying these extra for the working cash bonds that Elizabeth successfully sold. How does this all happen? It was all clear to us 4 years ago when Jim and I were running. The board said, we're happy together. And this is my problem with this board, and why I'm so happy that 4 of them are not running, as I asked them not to run. They're not running because I asked them, but I'm happy that they aren't running. What's up? They're great people, but I haven't really liked their service. The union endorsed the board incumbents back in 2007. They were very strident about it. Jim Marciniak was brand new. He was running with me. We weren't interviewed. We weren't asked. We were not invited. There was no meeting. I mean, Jim's a mechanical engineer. He's got degrees like you wouldn't believe from Michigan, Notre Dame. You would think that the teachers would want to meet him. Didn't happen. David Hilton from Brookfield, not from Hollywood. No invitation. Yours truly, no, I didn't take it personally. But the union endorsed the incumbents. Larry was one of the incumbents who was endorsed. Then the board signed a contract it couldn't afford. That was a contract that gave the union 5% raises every year for a total cumulative raise of more than 30%. You may draw your own conclusion. Oh, we pay. We're the ones who pay. Okay. Finally, what's going on at the school? I sent a FOIA this evening to David and to Jim letting them know that it's in their queue. My FOIA asks them what is the specific authority for some of the things they're doing. This is the Illinois Association of School Boards. No public funds shall be used to urge any elector to vote for or against. No public funds urging electors voting for or against. That's under the State Official Employee Ethics Act. Prohibits the use of public resources to support passage of a valid proposition. Okay? Well, ladies and gentlemen, you tell me what you think this is. If you
can't see it.
Here, this is a capture from RBTV, which may or may not work, because what do I know about it? Well, it's out there. It'll work sometime. This is a commercial down here. This is a commercial down here that is running on the TV station that we pay for, telling us to pay more in taxes, telling us to sign up in the organization of the Blue Paw Print. That's what this is. I don't know if that's legal. I'm not a lawyer, I'm not a judge, I don't wear a black robe. But I think we just saw the ISB say, no public, quoting Illinois statute. And now what we're seeing, if you go to rbtv.com, and they're having a candidate forum right now, actually, then you're going to see an ad. Is there legal authority for what they're doing? I don't know. But I can tell you this, I don't like it. I don't like that they're using our TV station to tell us that we're not paying enough. If you like that, if you think that's okay, please vote for the referendum. That's why it's really wrong. Not just the person who we hired, but it's wrong because if the board sets a policy, there is a concurrent responsibility to make sure that policy is being executed in accordance with the board mandate. That's not what has happened. That's been our governance problem. So our president needs to lead to an unlimited future for our kids. I'm not sure if that includes this particular referendum. I certainly am going to be open to new referenda. I was open to the one in 2006. I think all of us should support RB. I think all of us love RB. I think all of us want RB to be the finest Illinois public high school of its size. It's not an easy goal. It's one that we can arrive at if we get involved like you have gotten involved tonight. If we keep an eye on what's going on, if we think critically, we don't just accept what's coming at us, but we check it out for ourselves. To the extent that all of you have joined me doing this tonight, I thank you. I thank you for listening. I thank you for your public spiritedness and civic mindedness. And I'm happy to take any questions.